you hear me calling?
Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Minnesota Lynx. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Well, the most important part of the Commissioner's Cup, the fact that every team selects a charity that they're playing for.
Each great organization gets a donation. The winning team's charity gets an extra bonus. But really, most importantly, all the charities get some much-deserved recognition, publicity, and some love. A big part of Smith's value, Atlanta can hit threes and space the floor as a big.
Here's Williams. They get it back. It's Ezzy Megbagor, high post. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Ogumake sets a screen. Launches it. The rebound by Courtney Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Smith, no good. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Ogumake outside. Outside for Sykes. From downtown, and it's Collier with the rebound.
0 for 4 to start, still looking for their first make.
With a 25-15 record last season, it was a return to the playoffs for Seattle.
Well, 2023 was the first time the Storm missed the playoffs in 8 years. But they made that Nneka Ogumake signing, and that propelled them right back into the postseason.
Now here's Smith. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Ogumake outside. The shot goes in. First of the night, she is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Shepard. Collier. She's guarded by Williams. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Offensively, just 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Outside for Sykes. Williams.
On the wing, Nneka Ogumake.
She's guarded by Shepard. Tries again. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy Megbagor. Big second chance bucket. Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
Minnesota trailing. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. There's the 3. And again, no good by Minnesota.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wheeler. Takes the 3. And Collier pulls it down.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Ogumake. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Lynx. McBride with the ball. And it's Collier missing.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And what a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Napheesa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA Finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23 and 9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
Lots to love about Nafisa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Nafisa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite.
First free throw is good.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Now here's Malunga.
Makes it off the glass.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
McBride, out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm.
Storm ball. Number 10, Courtney Williams.
For three. He can't hit that time. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Storm out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Clock at 6.
Malunga up top.
Rebound by the Lynx. Right outside. Floats one up. It's blocked. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
She's all over that shot. Had it read the whole way and gets the position she needs to make the play.
Here's Williams. A rebound by Holmes.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room. Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Erica Wheeler with the steal. It drops for her second made shot this game. An unimpressive 2 for 7.
They're very lucky to have the lead after their terrible shooting in the first quarter, but they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought their field goal percentage up.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
contest here in the Commissioner's Cup. Both of these teams considered elite.
And both have a solid chance of making the finals. It does not get any more serious than this.
And here's Carlton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 on the shot clock.
Pass to Carrington.
And again, no good by Minnesota. Inside. And the basket by Holmes.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Carrington. Right outside. They need this. It's rebounded by Seattle. Right side, Wheeler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
McBride, she's covered by Brown. Puts up a 3, and Kayla McBride with the 3.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Pass to Malunga.
Brown shoots the 3.
Carrington grabs the board.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
The 2024 Most Improved Player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Magdagor. Williams, covered by Collier. Picked by Agumake. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Sykes outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball. Minnesota trailing. Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to the wing. Another three for Minnesota.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
And they can go 2 for 1.
Most importantly, play it smart.
Now here's Wheeler. He's covered closely. Pass to Magvigor. 6 to shoot. Here's Wheeler. Shot from the wing. That's a no-go. And she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots. Now Heidemann. Shepard the screen. Now here's Collier. Shoots over Williams. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Storm. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
It's funny. It's not always the players you would expect that make the big plays. And so far here, she has stepped up in such a big way.
Yeah, the unsung hero, right? I mean, she's really been a difference maker so far, and it would not surprise me one bit if they look her way a little bit more to end this game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Ogumake outside. Pass to Magvigor. Releases. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Collier outside. Heidemann. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Williams. Seattle leading. Pass to Sykes. Now here is Ogumake, covered by Smith. Ogumake left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship game. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little extra spice.
Shots good by Smith.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
And let's see what the Minnesota Lynx have coming up on Friday. They'll start out on the road in Phoenix against the Mercury. Then on Sunday, they're off to the Bay Area to face off with the Valkyries.
What a great opportunity it is for this team to take a step forward. Some tough road games coming up, but that's the kind of stretch that can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their confidence.
Here's Heidemann. Smith, right side. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Ogwumike plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause for your youth Lynx squad.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Shepard. Now Collier. She's guarded by Williams. Right wing. Screen by Smith. To the middle. And she comes up with the deuce.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. On defense, the Lynx. 6-point game. Back to Wheeler. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Right outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Collier. The tray. It's rebounded by Seattle.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. That one is off.
Nothing's going down for her today.
Carrington outside. The screen by Collier. For 3, Kayla McBride bangs home the trifecta.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
To the inside. Malunga banked in off the glass.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
Outside Williams. Releases from 15. Another one falls for Minnesota.
That's what I call pretty passes. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Malonga sets a screen.
Down low. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. From about 10 feet out, and too long on the shot.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Pass to Malonga.
Wheeler. This one for 3. She can't get that one. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Storm out in front, up 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Minnesota trailing. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Williams. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And here's Brown. Left wing, and Wheeler is good for 3.
The three-point shot's been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've done a good job of creating good looks from outside, and now they've really got it going.
Now here's Williams. McBride outside, launches a 3.
A rebound by Malonga.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 6. McBride outside. Williams misses the 3.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
To the wing on the left. Back to Wheeler.
Pass to Malonga.
Brown. McBride covering. That shot, no good.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
From about 19 feet.
The rebound by Malonga.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Ooh, clearly in a lot of pain. They're going to call a timeout so the trainer can take a look at her.
All right, this is coming on the court. Calling it loud for your breaker history.
Seattle in the lead. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Back to Wheeler. Magdagor. Sykes outside. Pass to Ogumake. Over Smith. Ogumake misses. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Shot's good by Smith.
What a big one from Smith. Coming up big.
Here's Wheeler. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ogumake sets a screen. Now here's Wheeler. Defense is right there. Misses the layup. He had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Smith, no good.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Now here's Sykes. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Wheeler. And stolen by Napisa Collier. The shot's good.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Sykes outside. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort. To the paint. Pass to Heidemann. Shepard in the screen. Here's Collier. She's guarded by Williams. And they're running.
Love the confidence in the clutch. Brittany Sykes sure knows how to psych out her opponents.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Outside to the left side wing. And here's Heidemann.
And at this massive point of the game, Collier ready to step up.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here is Sykes. Shot clock at 6. It's in!
If she gets even an inch of space, she will make an opponent look very beatable.
Napisa Collier for 3. She can't get it to go. And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
And that'll wrap it up